Hey everybody, good evening, welcome back to today's episode of Disco Elysium. Haven't touched this game in a while, but I absolutely love it. been wanting to play this, get back to it. Um, Real quick, I do realize this is part 3. I am streaming this on Twitch as well. If you want to catch part 1 and 2, they are on my YouTube channel. And yeah, I mean, I guess a little quick recap of what happened last episode. We found where the coat is. It's on the roof of another building. And I can't get over there because I need a stat that I don't have. I think it's some physical stat that I don't have enough, so I will fail. I feel like I would break a bone if I jump over. I have to jump across to make it. So I went around the southern part of the map. I found some vendors and I found a pawn shop. And apparently my character went there drunk as hell and sold his gun. And we find out that the pawn shop owner sold the gun to a girl. So I went around looking for, talking to all the girls that I've met. Nobody is telling me. Nobody's saying anything. So I remember the last thing I did was there's a riot going on, a strike, I believe, near the northern center part of town. And I think that's where I left off. I was talking to the people on strike. I think they were dock workers. And that's pretty much where I left off. We still don't have a lot of clues from the Hangman murder. We're still trying to get the body down from the tree. And I guess that's pretty much it. I guess we could just continue the game. See where tonight leads us. And I haven't played in a while, so...
Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
How interesting. I never got this prompt. This is the first time I'm getting it.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these don't look like normal cop shoes, because they're not.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. You may be what they call a big dick cop.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
So perhaps they do belong to him. We still don't know who we are. Our identity is still a mystery to us. Now, real quick, how do I go back to my inventory with square? Yeah. So real quick, we do have 1 point in logic, visual calculus, volition, physical instrument, perception, and the one that I think I need is hand-eye coordination or reaction speed. It's one of those two that I need. Alright. So we are wearing these green snakeskin shoes. Give me +1 composure. I'm collecting bottles because I'm trying to make some money. Cigarette stain, electrochemistry, Inland Empire with my tie, logic with the. I think I lost authority. That's fine. Lost 1 on suggestion, specialization. So Physical instrument. I found these white tank tops. Reaction speed, rhetoric. So we got these tools. What's this? Alcohol, Commodore Red. And then... Have I finished interacting with my ledger?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM. Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
There is, but I don't think I could open it.
Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
I need interfacing. This is a white checkpoint. You may retry it. But what if I get lucky and I'm able to open it? Let's try.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly...
Bro, a 28% roll and we got it?
The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
slide the drawer open? Yeah, that's open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside? Is it my identity? Is it my name?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Ticket stubs. Fucking kill yourself, you asshole. Let's pick up the card first.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says Tutti Frutti. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card, looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
A woman's handwriting.
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading.
Ooh.
I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Harry. My first name is Harry.
Throw it away, please.
No, we're gonna keep reading.
Your hand shakes, holding the card. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Who wrote this?
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on.
Hold on.
What? This.
Detective, is everything all right?
Am I gonna die? You fall sideways. Did I just die, dude? What?
There is nothing. Again.
Again.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
Nah, I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Was that the X something? Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing? No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing. Don't prod at it. It will start moving again. Bloated corpse. Don't prod it. There is no Voyager Road. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Oh, that's my partner.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious.
What?
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Oh, nice. Water.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Kim just saved my life.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
I agree.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I was dehydrated. I started climbing up. I should ask you the same. I came in contact with the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. I was dehydrated. What happened again? I should ask you.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long
10
was I out?
minutes, maybe.
I want one of these, because this is just the burnt out ruins of the past, Lieutenant. Maybe. Oh, what's a good choice here? What kind of cop do I want to be? Fuck it.
That does sometimes happen.
He hands you the remains of your ledger. Oh, he picked it up. What up, bro? What a badass.
He replies with such understanding, it's as if the burnt-out ruins of the past were an occupational hazard. Athlete's foot for cops.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Let's take a look. Tools.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board.
Let's look at the...
with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip. Without resistance, two octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too. Two octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles. It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand. Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse, handwritten logs. You don't exactly click. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
I should read these, shouldn't I? Maybe they give me more information.
AKA Leslie and Burke, AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years.
What?
On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on. That you were high. Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression. Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Leslie's taking her pants off, right? Yeah. Public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it. In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry. reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. Kill them. They broke it.
Damn.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore. Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved. Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Well, I am getting XP for these, so yeah, I'm gonna read the next 3. But before I do that, I heard my dog barking. Give me one moment, hold on. Alright, I'm back. So sorry it took so long. Jesus Christ, I think I was gone for like 15 minutes. It's because it's raining hard outside and the dog wanted to go out. It was difficult for him to go, but yeah, alright, we're gonna finish reading these three and get that experience.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
A square hole? Huh, that would be the... What's that thing that they use to kill... Well, Anton Chigurh used it in No Country for Old Men. He was walking around with it. That thing with the rod that goes in and out in like a second. To kill... It's used to kill animals. But he obviously uses it to kill people. What the hell is that called? But...
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
A sequence killer? You mean a serial killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
I forgot what that thing is called. Damn, no XP for that one.
Some assholes brought their couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it. Yes, as you've said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual. Cigarette butts, coffee cups, stupid couch. You had to clean it all up, and you did. So congratulations to you.
Nice, 5
Case
XP.
solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No, you didn't have time for that. These notes show that you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum-tum-tum. At the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Ow.
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor. Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit, get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Joseph was a good cop?
No, he was awful. Awful sense of humor, too. The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey. Still, he'd been on it for months now. It was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about. Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places we go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Really stupid.
Yeah, so anyway, Young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there, only client that day. In perfect health too. Some kind of movie producer. No one enters, no one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be?
Indeed.
Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table, and died?
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
What was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe. Anyway, that was murder at the hookah parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together. Next. Not much has changed in the meanwhile.
Alright, so we solved those. Let's see. Task at hand. Huh. Still gotta trap down the gun. Sometime after to see if anyone's home. Oh yeah, I gotta go back there. Escape apartment number 10. The cleaning lady apartment should be empty, but there's definitely someone inside who could be a kind of report back to the cleaning lady. Young woman in the wheelbarrow, the corner in the whirling rags told you that she has taken a break from going after all kind of grinding is on the march. Yeah, sing karaoke, explore the whirling secret passages, find a way into the secret passage. Keep searching for the caller despite lacking obvious leads. Victim's tattoos. Okay, this may take a while. It's unclear if I find a tiny piece of plastic on some clock for variable time. Tracking down your badge. Oh, we still need to get the body down. Go to the harbor. We're gonna go to the harbor later. It's a close. You need a panel to close the water lock. It's been blocked. That's not. Call Alice back in a day for info on the armor. Okay. Got to tell you someone really union member gathering in the mess halls. Oh, dude, I still gotta wake up that guy. All right, first we're gonna. Oh, he wants to talk to me.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year. We should take care of that then. Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Man. Try negotiating with the cafeteria manager. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning carpenters raised to 4. Temporary bonus, none. -1 logic. Yeah, I took this off because it gives me -1 on logic. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is talk to this lady real quick.
Hello again, officer.
It's so
How are
late.
things?
Tell me exactly what you've been doing in the greenhouse in March.
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma. not the weird snow.
Squint your eyes and look at her intently. I better pass this check.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
Traffic jam, the plaza, and entrance to the yard?
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point.
Yeah, it
An eye
is.
on you.
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about. The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
Ha!
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
I'm a nighthawk. What can I say?
She's still here because you're still here.
You don't have to stay here because of us.
I like the city at night, don't you?
She's been keeping an eye on us. And why is that? Alright, let's see if we can wake this guy up real quick.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
This is still locked. It's because I tried before I got off last episode. Alright, this guy is always a pain in the ass to talk to. So, let's save the game real quick. You save. Okay. You there.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some kind of arrangement for tonight, sir, please.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something, let him.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However, I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment. Good luck trying to use it.
Oh, really?
All the locks have an electronic component. They have to be unlocked down here with a master key before your guest key will open the lock. Not until you bring me the money.
Okay, I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Alright, motor carriage. Alright, let's try talking to this guy again and see if it's unlocked.
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Still in a deep slumber. I wonder what he has. An EMP grenade?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage. The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated this for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Alright, let's go to the pawn shop and sell this shit. I believe it's gonna be over here. I think it's this building, right? Yeah.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Something I'd like to sell.
We'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesque banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I'd like to sell my clothes. I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
The tattoos.
Photic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic paths are, but the tattoos on the man are not that.
Another time, perhaps.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do whoa, wait.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Everything you pick out seems faded, chipped, and sad somehow.
Alright, we could try that again some other time. Alright, let's head back and pay our bill. Poor Kim. Don't worry, dude. We'll find you some more hubcaps. Wonder if we could... Oh, I think we could try waking this guy up.
The worker is in a deep
Son
slumber.
of a bitch. Who's this? The guy's been sleeping there for an entire day. Alright, here you go, bro.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? Well?
Here is the... Wait, I can't see. Slam the bills and I hope you choke on it here. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, let's be nice here.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 9 p.m. tomorrow. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye. We got a new skill point. Okay, what are we gonna rank up now? So have 2 in intellect. We'll have 4 points in intellect. 2 in psyche, 4 physique, 2 in motorics. We have perception, hand-eye coordination. Inland Empire sounds interesting. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. And volition. Inland Empire. I think I'm gonna do reaction speed first. Quick to react. I've had a few of these come up. It's instincts. At high levels, reaction may make you twitch, reflex freakishly good. However, when your body acts on your own mind in this situation, it could turn bad fast. You're high strung, overly alert. Low levels, though, you won't be one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. Damn, this is tough. Or maybe I should put another point of perception? Hold on. Alright. I don't know what to freaking put this point on, dude. Do I want to be a cool cop? I feel like I need reaction speed. I think the reaction speed is what I need for jumping to get my coat. Oh, man. I will do this one. Right? Yeah, because I mean, I have 0 because of the stuff I'm wearing, but if I get cool clothing, I'm pretty sure the coat will give me authority. Yeah, I'll get reaction speed. So now that I got reaction speed, I got an item here. What is it? Oh, it was the hubcaps, right? Should I? Yeah, I should go to sleep, huh? Type.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Don't mind the room. Oh, okay, we're gonna go out over here. I thought we were
The
gonna...
air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. I would say our initial inspection was very thorough, and we have solid leads to follow up.
I agree.
The body is still hanging from that tree, which is unfortunate. But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Should I prefer to start searching the scene and then move on the bodies?
It's not my job to evaluate your methodology, officer. I'm just going through the facts. As for the interviews, we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Okay.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
if Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
I agree. Joyce Messier.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Mine moves fast, Russ has to try to keep up.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age. And in those hills. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange.
Thank you for the compliment. We could manage it even in wooden clogs. There are uncanny running reservoirs in this body. God knows why.
Didn't know you smoked.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I'm not gonna smoke. We're not gonna smoke. We're not gonna drink. We're not gonna do any of that. Right? But what if that makes me cool? Cool cops smoke.
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes. Yes, it's been a long and eventful day. They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule. The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Rebachol. Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
What else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power. We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courant and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. The coalition government, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or coalition government founded the RCM. Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
The moral intern, what is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world. Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Yeah.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine. But in a strict manner.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
And who is that?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen. Do you?
This isn't humanism. Wait, things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us a right to police Revachol. Immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. Fucking men are turning into women. Second thought, I don't have an opinion, forget about it. No, we should probably give an opinion here. Now, based on the stats that I have, I feel like this is not a good one. We're stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights. He probably won't like that. This one either. This is another tough one. I don't know why I kind of like this one. Immigrant. Well, the thing is that he's also an immigrant, so he would probably not like this either. I don't think he would like that one. Okay, so they are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change, and it doesn't look like that's about to happen. This isn't humanism. That sounds... I'm between the first one and, funny enough, the fourth one. The third one, things are bad out here in this city. Oh shit! I don't know which one to. I don't know which one to choose here. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. Well, what does he mean by we need them here? The moral intern? Protecting stupid right. Ah, fuck. I'll just pick this one.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
A vigilante. A vigilante is a man scrambled for his own gratification. Even he could be destroyed or locked up. But if you become more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, and if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely. Which is a legend, Mr. Wayne. I'm okay with vigilantes. We are in the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. Maybe we should make our own law? Vigilantes is okay with me. The thing is, Kim seems to be very by the book. We would need them even if you didn't think that way. Without them, we're simply vigilantes.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the Union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes
Tomorrow is
back
Tuesday.
to the
It looks like it's
suburbs.
already Tuesday.
Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers we can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to... You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, the coalition government, the RCM, was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the... Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM. Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum. They're quite limited, actually. We can arrest
I want to go back
course,
to that
rather than
option.
bringing someone indirectly, it's preferable. As you may have gathered from the fact that you have to supply not a good position to be in, by the way. The coalition, the RCM was, or perhaps it is, be sentimental if you like.
Or if they think you do.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol. We can arrest people, of course, but as you may have gathered from the fact that we are expecting the coalition, the RCM, or perhaps it is
let's say it was a
better to say
coalition
we were
government this time,
allowed to
see what it
form.
says.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do. The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at a slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuraga's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. Two glowing stars.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are. But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes. Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Let's go. Auto save complete. What? Quick, I wonder if I could talk to him about anything else. Oh, nothing. He seemed to be following me. Alright. Well, it was a pleasure. See you in the morning. Peace. Alright, is there anything else here? Dude, where am I gonna sleep? What's this?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Tool is not in hand. Okay, wait. Let me put it in my hand. Maybe. Wait. How do we do this again? I need the chain cutters. Alright, let's try that.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
17.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression. The chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Guess we'll let the mirror be for now. I can't try it. I guess I could try it again tomorrow. What's this?
The fan stands still. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Gotta keep the lights on for a little bit.
The window stands broken in its frame.
Cold wind blows on. Well, I mean, we are going to sleep.
The fan stands. The lights are off again.
We are going to go to sleep, so...
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets
is there any way that we could clean this? Clean the room up?
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Good night, Harry.
And then sleep. And then sleep doesn't come.
Why? But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening. Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Ugh. Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing.
Roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Something to do with What was it that the lieutenant said?
Union.
And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Oh, what's happening? Whoa. Is this the dream realm? I still have my freaking chain cutters. Am I going to the body? What the fuck? That's me.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this? I remember nothing.
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
What? That sounds like the reptilian part of the brain.
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
I left or I was left?
You know who I am. On the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
She probably left. Well, okay. We did get that letter. That has to be her that wrote it. We kept it. I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What's Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolus. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots of the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
I could come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet. grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Oh man. Harry, you okay, my boy? Don't look okay.
Good going, buddy.
Uplifting, rejuvenating. The hell was that?
Just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
I have a feeling he's going through withdrawals since we haven't drank and done anything, if I had to guess.
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I figured.
You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I'm not looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
I could do this without the speed.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I'll be perfectly fine.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
This is still locked. Shit. Okay, let's turn on the light real quick.
The fan stands still. The lights are on. The switch must be broken.
We'll leave the light on for now while I take a look and see. Nothing here. Damn, I can't even shower. Alright, well, let's take off the, I don't need to be holding this anymore. Okay, well, at least the lights aren't giving me a headache. I just wanted to see if anything would happen.
The fan stands. The lights are off again.
The lights are off again. Kim? Kim, where are you? Oh.
The door is closed.
That girl is there, but what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Where's Kim? Is he downstairs waiting for me? Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Are those the union workers? Hey, what's up, Kim? I'm trying to talk to you. Alright, there we go.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must have turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Are these the men Hardie told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardie Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them. Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information, which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy. One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is... Oh, I could do a quick save. Alright.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it. Tell the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
You have more important things to worry about.
What expedition was your husband on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Well, the waterlock is broken.
The waterlock, that was broken.
Yeah.
Could this be it?
Who's Gary?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day. Oh my, what happened to the waterlock?
Some technical problem, I think.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there. Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Tell me more about Morel.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case. We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he'd just divorced. We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I hope I've been useful.
Tell me more about this
Oh,
insect.
sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Minutiae.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
Of course, dear.
Alright. That's all for now, ma'am. Let's talk to this guy.
Can I help you?
No, we're not gonna pay the bill until we have more money. I only have 25 bucks. Let's see here. What is this? Can I grab that? No.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. The door does not budge. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. It leads to a side building, adjacent to this one. The old building next to this, half ruined. Whatever is behind it must be older.
Okay, yeah, I remember trying to open that before. Is this guy... Titus. This guy... Oh, this guy's not here anymore.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
That's right. I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Ah, you old bitch!
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardie? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
That's right.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Oh, hell no. What if I want to talk to you?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one. What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. practice?
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We'll let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I don't know where you heard that, but it's strong. Their statement is principled and strong, unlike you socialists.
Get sober. Do your job. Ask your questions and get the hell out of Martinez.
Shut the hell up. Chewing tobacco. I'm gonna talk to you, Titus.
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
I ain't gonna answer him.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardie.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
Alright, you're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match. Starting from the right, boot size 44, blonde man, in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46, eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker, quiet. Across at the other table, hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s, a symmetric burn on his neck, resembling the letters Loss Loss. Has he tried to burn it off, leave that life behind? And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardie, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
No. Isn't plectrum drugs? No.
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Alright, you're all under arrest.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a
Yeah, where's the
discrepancy.
odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardie?
The fuck is with you, fella? What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardie boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardie boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardie, and it's a Hardie girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
No, I don't think so.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardie boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardie boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardie sooner or later.
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck? Why are your boot prints all over the scene? Spoken to the dead man in a bizarre called vision. You're awesome. No, I just have no proof. I think the boot prints.
You mean these boots? We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
It's game over! We got the perpetrator!
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Why don't I just arrest you? Who called the shots that night? Probably him. When did this hanging incident occur? Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Well, he stepped out of line, so how do you know he was in Special Forces?
Because one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all.
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Okay, besides crimes against karaoke, what did he do?
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Oh shit, really?
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Why indeed?
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming.
What?
Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Whoa, was that the girl that that quit?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
There is very, yeah.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing we can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
How did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Fuck, I don't have a lot of composure here. But maybe we could win the roll. Fuck!
They're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way. Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Like what, Copper?
When did
You
this
don't
happen?
have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long have you known him?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
I know who called the shots. He did. He murdered him just like that, no remorse. Let's just...
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardie boy without arresting all Hardie boys.
I see. Alright, everybody, hands behind your back.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Yes.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No.
Who do you fucking think does?
I thought she did. The one who's missing. The big dick. You'll probably... Yeah. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. You give the commands. The biggest animal dominates the herd. I'm guessing it's a big one. I thought she did. The 8th Hardie boy, the one who's missing, the big dick. Yeah. Obviously I know it's Titus. But maybe this was a, like her initiation to become a Hardie boy?
Titus, no one was thinking
that there's any question who's the leader. That's how he would have ended it. Titus won't let him.
No. Fuck no! The big dick is right here, asshole. You're looking at it. Right. Fucking here.
Disregard the outburst, officer. None of the boys have any comments on their power relations. That night, they acted as one. That's all.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
The firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Reunion must be the...
The River Esperance Correctional Facility, a military prison run by the Coalition, dubbed Reunion by the inmates. The origin of the name is unknown.
What we do is different. We enforce the law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Yes, but these were all bad people, criminals and scum of the... Yeah, but that doesn't...
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die. How many people...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Rest assured, lawman. None worse than our guy. He got what was coming to him.
I shouldn't step closer to Titus. I shouldn't aggravate this guy.
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
I have no authority here. Fuck.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Gonna take off now. Not gonna risk my morale being hurt.
The 15th Indo-Tribe. Because there was. The 15th Indo-Tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock. running from wild dogs in the valley, hiding scents under rocks, and stealing clothes off clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses. Only you remain.
10 cents every green orb clicked. Yeah, let's accept. Alright, so let's see, we have okay, so these are the ones that I have. Alright. Let's add another skill point. So we added one to reaction speed. I should probably add one to authority. That would have gone a lot better if I did. Yeah, see, I didn't do the authority roll because obviously it was 3%. I usually just try it, but I could lose morale if I did that, so. Let's add a point to... Let's add one to authority. Just because of that. Unbelievable. You know what, dude?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you the Hardie girl?
I am not.
You could be, Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Please, do.
It's not her. She's not a Hardie girl. Definitely.
That went well, I guess. So green orb like that one over there? Oh, but I have to level it up first, right? Probably. I wonder if why Kim doesn't want to talk to me. Usually after a line of questioning
Yes.
does. Nothing. Prove your authority to... I should probably see if I could grab my jacket. I probably can. This friggin' kid is still here. Let's see. So my code is right there. How do I get up there again? There was a path here. I think it's like that. There's a door. That's the door from the other side of the... I need to find the way to get. Let's see.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing.
8%.
No one has claimed it for their own.
Ah, I need subwoofer, yeah.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at, then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What if I quick save and try it? Let's try it. And if I fail and I break my leg...
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Fuck. I'm probably gonna take damage, right? Let's not do it. Don't.
Nope. No. That's still too high. You could have died there. Shit.
Hey! What happened? I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
Alright, let's load. I'll just get my Savion Folier higher. Can I go out through these windows? I can't go out through here, can I? Isn't there a button that I could press? Oh. No. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back down. Damn, that sucks. I'm not gonna talk to Kuno.
An old call box with East Delta Commerce Center. This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
I already called hairstylist window.
Silence. No one answers your call. Silence. No one. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. All you hear is static, but no one. You ring the doorbell. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Just seeing the words Andro Orlando gets your hackles up. Its very existence is a threat to your masculinity. You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver.
Yes, hello. This is Titus Electric. Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a...
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
It's a woman, and she knows you. Your heart beats faster. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Michelle, just please.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through your clothes and you feel detached from your surroundings. Inside the building, a cold memory hangs.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice to be able to finally once again.
She sounds like she's about to cry. The cold is deep under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100 years away. Somewhere inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another seagull passes by.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read. No, hold on.
Fuck.
The last thing... You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call. Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. Silence. No one's home at Fortress X. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. This button looks new, but someone...
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
We're still trying to get in there. So I'll try again with the that later. We're still trying to get that ball that I threw in the freaking water too. Let's see if there's anything around here. Nothing. Let's go to the store. I think I should have. I think I have a few bottles that I could exchange. Let's see.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Okay.
Is this about the questions again?
No, I've already asked all my questions too. What was that? Money? Table. This is where
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for some. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep. Large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eelmdal, the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Oh, I know that book.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Alright, so that's gonna be this guy. Where is he? This freaking guy.
Looking for something? It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, so you're just a racist, makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books, huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
And?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new subrace, with unknown characteristics, leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Why don't you just go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Let's see. I'll talk to that guy in a moment.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time. What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Hey, you're the man in the boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
It's implied. He finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
Yeah, all of it?
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way. Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him.
Right.
Then press the button to unlock the door. Then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Sure. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Don't need money from him. So we're not gonna go talk to that dude up there because I'm probably gonna have to get in a fight. I think I could call it here. I think I could call it here. Let me take a look at the book. We got a lot of stuff. Where's the rest of the armor? Cool, I turn and confront him. Yeah, dude, I have to do that for sure. On Wednesday, and I have to call Alice. So on the next episode, I'm gonna call Alice. Then I'll go confront Kuno. Yeah. I'll have to also think about what stat I want to rank up next. Visual calculus is very good. Perception as well. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. This was Disco Elysium, Part 3. We're still looking for my weapon. Still got to continue this investigation. At least we know who did it. And we have to look for the 8th Hardie. We got $26.95. Not bad. I'm gonna go pay for it. Well, I mean, it depends. Maybe we'll find a way to not have to pay. But let's go to the main menu. Let me see. Dialogue option, heal health, heal morale, interact, character sheet, context sensitive. What the hell is context sensitive? Targeting interactables. Doesn't have anything. Reset camera, highlight L1. Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for, the highlight button. It's L1. And interact. Yeah, okay. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. I love the dialogue in this game. The writing in this game is very, very good. This is very, very good. I'm loving the game so far. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Tomorrow might Skid, I'm not too sure, but there is going to be an update for Marathon dropping tomorrow. I'm going to check out the patch notes, see what's up with that. We still got Legend of Dragoon, this game. We have a bunch of games that I got to finish before I start new ones. So, yeah, thanks again. Hope everybody has a good night. See you guys next time.